When the Harpers moved into 41 Willow Lane, it felt like a fresh start. A quiet neighborhood, a cozy old house, and that deep kind of silence you only find in places with a lot of history. But from the very first week, things weren't quite right. The mail started arriving. Dozens of letters, all addressed to a woman named Eleanor Vance. The problem was, no one named Eleanor lived there anymore. The previous owner, Eleanor Vance, had passed away in that very house 3 years prior. At first, Sarah Harper thought it was just a clerical error. She bundled them up, scrawl, return to sender on the front, and put them back out for the mailman. But more letters kept coming. The envelopes were handwritten. The paper felt old and delicate, and some of them still carried the faint, sweet scent of perfume. A few were dated from years ago, but others were dated from just last week. One rainy night, with the wind rattling the windows, Sarah's curiosity finally got the better of her. She decided to open one. The letter inside was written in a trembling, elegant cursive. It read, "I'm still waiting for you to visit, Eleanor. The house feels so empty without you. Please write back." There was no return address, no stamp. It was as if it had simply materialized in their mailbox. That's when things really began to change. The hallway light started turning on by itself. In the dead of night, they'd hear a faint, persistent knocking coming from the mailbox, even when no one was outside. Sometimes, they'd wake up to find opened envelopes scattered across the floor, as if someone had been up late, reading their mail. Determined to find an explanation, Sarah decided to stay up and watch the mailbox one night. The hours ticked by. Then, at exactly 3:12 a.m., she saw it. The mailbox lid creaked open on its own. No wind, no footsteps, just a shadowed, ethereal hand sliding a single letter inside before vanishing. Her heart pounded in her chest as she retrieved the letter. Her hands shook as she looked at the name on the front. This time, it wasn't for Eleanor. It was addressed to Sarah Harper. And just beneath her name, written in faint, cracked ink, were the words, "I'm glad someone moved in again. I hate being alone." A soft, chilling whisper seemed to coil around her name from the darkness. "Sarah?" She looked up, her eyes drawn to the end of the long hallway. A woman stood there, pale and dripping wet, her gaunt face illuminated by the porch light shining through the glass door. Just then, the mailbox outside slammed shut with a deafening finality. The Harpers moved out a week later. They say the new owners are wonderful people, but they also say they still get letters. Same delicate handwriting, same faint scent of perfume, always addressed to the same name, Eleanor Vance. 41 Willow Lane, still waiting for her mail to arrive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy stories that send a shiver down your spine, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tales from the shadows. See you next time.